Using crypto today often feels like navigating a chaotic minefield of endless pop-ups and confusing, repetitive transaction signing prompts. This chart shows the measurable impact of that friction. 95% of users struggle with basic DeFi operations, and 70% of people abandon complex cross-chain flows before they ever finish them. To stay safe, you are stuck with manual control, verifying and signing every single transaction yourself. It keeps you secure, but it turns routine portfolio management into a repetitive manual chore. The alternative is granting unlimited permissions to automation tools. This offers convenience, but it leaves your wallet vulnerable to silent drains by giving smart contracts open-ended access to your funds. These two extremes exist because traditional crypto wallets are passive signers. They are essentially dumb tools that don't understand what you actually want to achieve or where your personal risk limits lie. The current ecosystem forces a trade-off that doesn't need to exist. You are currently choosing between your time and your security. DOER DAPP introduces a different model called intent automation. It builds a programmable agent that manages your assets while strictly following your specific rules. This works through a concept called bounded authority. You tell the wallet exactly what you want it to do, but you also set unbreakable limits on what it is allowed to touch. In the command center, you simply type or speak a goal, like send 0.5 SOL, and the AI interprets the request. Right below, it displays its thinking process, parsing the logic, building the transaction, and previewing the final outcome, so you know exactly what will happen. This approach removes the technical burden from the user. You define the intent, and the protocol handles the complexity of the execution. For automation to be safe, the trust has to be built into the architecture. At the top of this diagram is the user wallet. You retain absolute custody of your keys and assets throughout the entire process. When you express a goal, it flows into the intent engine. Here, Gemini AI, a core logic engine that interprets human language, translates your goal into structured data. That data is then locked into the DOER policy. These are hard-coded smart contract rules on the blockchain that define your safety boundaries, like spending caps and expiration times. To make the system run, the protocol uses an executor network. These are off-chain agents that monitor market conditions to find the right moment to act, but they have zero authority to move your funds without permission. Before completion, every proposed action must hit a final checkpoint, protocol validation. The system double-checks the executor's plan against your original DOER policy rules. If they match, it proceeds to final execution. Because off-chain components cannot bypass these on-chain policies, your assets remain mathematically secure from rogue automation or compromised systems. This architecture changes your daily interaction with crypto. The wallet operates autonomously in the background, executing your rules while you focus on other things. Inside this automation hub, we can see multiple advanced strategies running at once. Strategies like dollar-cost averaging and stop-loss guards operate under strict time-bound mandates that you can pause or revoke instantly. Even for manual actions, the app uses transaction risk intelligence. It provides clear, human-readable risk scores based on contract age and verification status, so you understand the potential impact before you sign. This technical understanding also enables utility features like the dust sweep tool. As shown here, it identifies trace amounts of unusable tokens and calculates the total recoverable value, letting you consolidate small balances into a single asset with one click. These features demonstrate that the wallet has become an active portfolio manager, handling the repetitive work of the blockchain without sacrificing your control. The app also expands beyond personal finance. Users can complete verified on-chain tasks for DAOs and protocols, like testing applications or participating in governance, directly through the interface. Earning rewards for these tasks builds a verifiable work history. This creates a decentralized reputation profile that stays with your wallet, turning it into a portable resume for the Web3 ecosystem. DOER DAPP is built on the principle that convenience should never require surrendering your sovereignty.